So welcome back to the next step, Hendon Hooker's NFL career with the Miami Dolphins. And if you missed the last episode, we took on the Kansas City Chiefs in week number 1. It was Hooker's first ever start, and the Dolphins won an absolute shootout in Kansas City, 44-38. And now we'll look to the rest of this third season that Hendon Hooker is playing in the NFL. Obviously, we're not going to be playing every single game, really trying to get seasons going with this series. So we're going to be going to the end of the regular season, seeing if the reigning AFC champions in the Miami Dolphins can get back to the playoffs this time with Hendon Hooker as the starting quarterback. So a really good start to the season for Miami. They are 5-2 at first place in the AFC East, but a huge injury to their first round pick, the tight end in Eric Gilbert, is gonna hurt. He'll be out for 5 weeks, and the Dolphins again are 5-2 going into this Niners game. We fast forward to week 12, we're 6-5. Then you go to week 13, and now the Miami Dolphins sitting at a record of 7-5 after that win over the Houston Texans. Second place right now in the AFC East, trailing behind the Buffalo Bills. We will hit the bye week after this game, of course, against the Colts, and we will lose that game 20-16. So now the Dolphins have fallen all the way to 7-6, but still in the playoff picture right now. Currently the 6th seed, huge game against the Florida rivals and the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the Dolphins will lose. So they're 7-7 now out of the playoff picture as the Jaguars have taken that 7 seed. So we will now go to week 16. We're actually going to play here because we're now 7-7. You got to win this game at home against another team fighting to try to make a wild card berth. It is the New England Patriots. So Hooker and the Dolphins hosting a team that has struggled in the past in Miami, of course, in New England. And folks, if you haven't yet, make sure that subscribe button down below for some more Hendon Hooker career mode here on Madden 22. If you're interested in the Tennessee Volunteers Dynasty mode, tomorrow I think we should be doing another Tennessee video. It will be the SEC Championship rematch against the Ole Miss Rebels. Matt now in the NFL, so he won't be featured in that game, but that gameplay should be coming out tomorrow, if not the night after, which would be Friday. So first though, we got Dolphins and Patriots, hoping the Dolphins can get in the playoffs. We'll start though with this game against New England, then they'll be taking on the Rams and then the Seahawks, but of course you gotta be the Patriots first if you want to stay alive. And DeAndre Swift is gonna run for 29 for that play right there for Miami. It'll now be a 1st and 10 for the Dolphins. Hooker dropping back, looking to throw, scrambling to his right. By the way, Hendon Hooker leads the NFL right now in passing yards. The Dolphins just throw the ball a lot. Hooker's interception numbers are up. I think he's got like 30 and 20 right now. 30 touchdowns, 20 interceptions, but he does lead the NFL currently in passing yards. And like that play right there, Hooker to Jalen Waddle, the first completion of the game for Miami. It will go for 19 yards. The Dolphins now into the red zone on a 1st and 10. Hooker dropping back, looking over the middle. There goes Eric Gilbert returning from injury. Gilbert all the way down to the 7-yard line. 2nd goal for the Dolphins. Hooker dropping back, looking on the slant route. He's got Jalen Waddle. Waddle's in, and the Dolphins take the lead here over New England. It will now be 7-3 after the Miami Dolphins' first touchdown of this outing. They will get the football back, still up by 4 points. It'll be a 1st and 10 handoff going to DeAndre Swift. Swift tries to break a tackle, but then he'll get hit and he'll lose the football. Wise is going to pick it up at the 10, and the Patriots respond and they score a touchdown. So it's 10-7 with the Dolphins getting the football back from the 25-yard line. Hooker going to take a shot downfield and the double move. He's got Jalen Waddle. Waddle with the one-handed snag, and it's going to be a touchdown for Miami. Just like that, the Dolphins respond to the Patriots touchdown. It is now 14-10. Hooker to Waddle. It has been the dynamic duo all season long. The Dolphins offense back out, down by 3 points. That ball's just left in the air for Jahan Dotson. Dotson's going to come down with it as Hooker was hit as he threw, but still, the Dolphins pick up the 1st down, and it'll be a 3rd and 1. Hooker on the play action fake, scrambling to his left, looking to get rid of the football on the run. George Pickens is going to come down with it. Pickens all the way down to the 3-yard line. Hooker's 9 for 11 for 168 yards and 2 tutties. And now on a 3rd and goal, we run the veer. Going to DeAndre Swift. And Swift's in the end zone on the rushing touchdown from 1 yard out. As Miami goes back up by 4 points, it's now 21-17. But the Patriots again score. It'll be 24-21 for the Patriots after 2 consecutive drives. Miami comes back out on a 3rd and 7. Hooker's going to run for a gain of 11 yards down the 39-yard line. Only 32 seconds to remain in the half. So Hendon Hooker looking to throw, hit as he throws, and he'll eat the sack. It will be a 2nd and 17. The Dolphins still trying to push the football downfield with 20 seconds to go. Hooker to George Pickens. Pickens just going to lose the football, and it's picked off by Kyle Duggar. Duggar trying to run it back, and Kyle Duggar is going to get the Patriots back into field goal range with Only 17 seconds left. He'll take him down to the red zone, and the Patriots will take that field goal. So New England now up by 6 points, 27-21, with Hooker and the offense back out on the field for a 3rd and 12. Here in the third quarter, Hooker to his left. George Pickens comes down with the football. He'll secure that one down to the 42-yard line. It will now be a 2nd and 4 for Hooker and this Miami offense. He's dropping back, had both the drag routes early. He'll go to Foster Moreau, the former Las Vegas Raider. Moreau's got him down to the 43-yard line. Now a 3rd and 3 for Hooker out the gun. Looking over the middle, he's got DeAndre Swift out the backfield. Maybe not the best ball by Hooker, but still, Swift a very good pass catching back, and he's got the first down. It'll now be a 3rd and 7 though for the Dolphins. Hooker looking over the middle. He has got Eric Gilbert, the tight end. Gilbert down to the 13-yard line. The Dolphins keep moving the football down the field, and here you go. It'll now be a 3rd and 6. Hooker out the gun, trying to pick up the first down from the 9. Going to DeAndre Swift out the backfield. He's tackled by number 12 from New England, not Tom Brady, just that guy. It's a 4th and 1. The Dolphins keep the offense on the field. From the 4-yard line, Hooker, handoff, Swift, he's stuffed. DeAndre Swift is going nowhere, so Mac Jones and the Patriots offense comes back out on the field. They don't score, so the Dolphins still down by 6, trying to get something. Jahan Dotson on the seam routes got the Dolphins all the way down to 48. Big play right there for Miami, getting it back into New England territory immediately. Here comes a 3rd and 6. Screen pass going to DeAndre Swift. He'll go back inside. Swift's got the first down to the 38-yard line, moving the sticks for the Dolphins. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 38. Hooker with a minute left to go in the third quarter, gonna boot it to his left, maybe looking to run again. He's got the speed. Instead, he'll throw. Oh, we should have ran it. Oh, no. I mean, trying to throw a one-on-one ball to Jahan Dotson after the fade route was basically already over. Should have ran it. And the Patriots are going to go back. They're going to take a field goal. They're up by 9. Our New England, it's 30-21. This time will Hendon Hooker run the football? He will, but that one error might have just cost the Dolphins a shot back in the playoffs this season. Just might. Because now the Patriots got the tiebreaker over us. It's going to be tough. We're going to try to put the football back in the end zone here as Eric Gilbert's going to run outside or catch a pass all the way down to the 34-yard line. It'll now be a 3rd and 3 from the 27. Hooker going on a QB draw. He's going nowhere. With 5 minutes to go, you got to take the field goal. So we're going to go send out Jason Sanders for a 44-yard field goal. Garcia on the hold, and Sanders has got it. So it's back to being a 6-point game, and the Patriots don't score. So the Dolphins have got a shot. 2-minute drill. Here we go on a 3rd and 13. Jalen Waddle comes down with the football. J.C. Jackson can't bring him down or knock it down. And the Dolphins have got it now in New England territory. 2nd and 5. Season on the line. Hendon Hooker going on the screen pass. Somehow it'll get to DeAndre Swift. Swift short of the first down, though, to the 35. It'll be a 3rd and inches for Miami. Hooker out the gun, looking to throw. 90 seconds, give or take, left in this game. He'll find Jalen Waddle, first down for the Dolphins. Hooker with 3:26 passing in this game, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, a minute to go. 1st and 10. Hooker on a play action, looking deep shot. Oh, Jahan Dotson's got his man beat, but Hooker throws it too late. It's yet another interception, looking for the former Nittany Lion and Dotson. And the Dolphins are going to take the L here at home to the New England Patriots. Mac Jones and his guys are going to win it by 6, 30-24 here at Hard Rock. And that probably does it for the Dolphins. At least in the playoff run this season, I think it's going to do it. Next week, they lose to the Los Angeles Rams. We're playing for pride at this point here in Week 18. Taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Hooker trying to win the passing title, and plays like this is going to do it. That's going to put Hooker over 5,000 yards passing, I do believe, this season, or it's going to get him close. We don't score on that drive, though. Going for it on 4th down, we don't get it. We're going to get the football back. Hooker just showing you the highlights basically in this game. Trying to scramble, and somehow Jamal Adams is going to make that play. I mean, really? Oh, Hooker can't bring him down. Hunt with the nice tackle, but trying for Eric Gilbert, it's going to be picked off. That's something Hooker's going to have to focus on next season, limiting the interception numbers. He's fighting for his life out here, though. I mean, the O-line's terrible. Somehow he's going to get it to Eric Gilbert. Plays like that, though, is why he's leading the NFL in passing yards and why he will go over 5,000 yards this season passing. He'll cut the lead to 7, but I mean, it's going to be all Seattle here in Miami in this game. Handoff to DeAndre Swift, down by 21 points. Oh, Jamal Adams. Second turnover of the game by Adams. forcing that one. It'll be a scoop and score, and that's really all you got to see here in this Week 18 matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Joe Judge-led Seattle Seahawks. So yeah, I mean, this was all Seattle. 42-7 is your final. The only touchdown being that play where Hendon Hooker had to just scramble in the pocket for a whole, 20 seconds and find Eric Gilbert. So the goal for next season, obviously, for the Dolphins, they're not going to make the playoffs this year. They think they finish, 7-10? Not a good way to end, but the goal obviously is going to try to make the playoffs. We're going to try to make this O-line a lot better, giving Hooker more time to the football so he can limit those interception numbers, because your final stat line for him, 5,082 yards, 31 touchdowns, 24 interceptions. Not going to win the MVP, obviously, because the man under him in Patrick Mahomes or even Justin Herbert will definitely get it, or even DJ Uiagalelei. So Hooker and the Dolphins unsuccessful in this 2024 campaign, but they'll be back next season trying to make a run at that AFC East championship. And folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 4 of The Next Step, Hendon Hooker's career in the NFL. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit that like button down below for more. Also, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for some more Madden here on the channel. Thank y'all for watching, folks, and Mamba forever.